Namaskar students. Today we are going to solve sample paper that is published by CBSE. It is for term 1 and it is 90 marks 90 minutes paper and maximum number you will it will give you 35. It is divided into three sections A, B and C. In section A you need to attempt 20 questions. In section B you need to attempt again 20 questions, and in section C you need to attempt 5 questions. Let's start with the section A. So basically we have 25 questions in section A and you need to attempt only 20 questions. So let's start with the first question, that is the name pandas is derived from the term. So it is a very simple question. We have a four options here: panel data, panel series, Python documents and panel data frames, and answer is panel data. Next question, the command to install a panda is. So basically when you are going to install panda, you need to write pipe install pandas. Next question, Python pandas was developed by. It was developed by Wes McKinney. In question number 4, pandas series is. So pandas series is one dimensional series. So basically in series it is 1D series. Next is pandas is a package, language, library or software, so it is a library. Now come to question number 6. We can analysis the data in pandas with series, data frame, both of above. So yes, answer is both of above. You can analysis series and data frame. These two are basic data structure of pandas. Now come to the question number 7. Out of the following, which function cannot be used for customization of chart in Python? So we have xlabel, we have title, we have xtics, but there is no color function in pandas. Next is, when you are going for question number 8, what is the minimum number of arguments required for float function in matplotlib? So if you are floating a function, you need a minimum argument as a uh, one argument you need, like we have two axes. So if you are giving data, then it will take your this y-axis data, and this will be a constant data. It will float automatically. Now ninth question is method for function to add a new row in a data frame. So if you are going to add a new row in a data, we will use lock function. Lock function when you are using labels, and if you are not using label, you can go for the iloc for indexing. Question number 10 is the function to save the graph. So there is a function in your matplotlib library, that is savefig. We will use savefig is the function to save your graph. And for example, I am giving you example here. So in this question number 10, we are using sayfix. So I am giving you example here. Like we have a graph here. We are plotting a bar chart here, and when you will run it, you will find that this is your graph. And I am using a pl.savefig function here, and I have given a path of my F drive, and let's open my F drive, and you can see when you will open your F drive, there is a fig no, picture you will find, and in this picture when you will open it, you will see that there is a figure that is saved in as a png format. It is in the .png format. It will already automatically save. So this is the function of save fig. Now come to the question number 11. Is a unique data trace of a user's activity, action, communication or transactions in a digital media. So basically this is asking us about the digital footprint, in which it is a unique data trace. It will trace your data as a user activity. It will trace actions, your actions, communication and transaction. It will address, and it is called digital footprint. Now come to the question number 12. Which of the following is not a type of cyber crime? So if we talk about the options, data theft, theft, forgery of in online documents, the damage of the data and systems, and installing antivirus for the protection. So here you can see very easily that if you are installing antivirus for the protection, that is not a cyber crime. This is not a type of cyber crime, so you can easily identify answer. Question number 13. F in flow stands for, it is stands for free. So basically force is free and open source software. So it is a free open source software. Come to the question number 14. Which of the following import statement is not correct? So we have already learned about the identifier, and you can see that if we are declaring any identifier, there should not be started with the number. So you can see here this is a wrong identifier. If you are giving a alias here this is a correct alias, but 1 PD is not correct here. This is not a correct identifier. You can't take a alias as 1 PD. You can take 1 PD 1, you can take PD, and you can take class 12. So answer is B. Now come to the question number 15. IPR stands for, so IPR stands for intellectual property rights. Now come to the question number 16. Which of the following is not violation of IPR? If you are going to patent any thing, then it is not a violation of IPR, intellectual property rights. There is no violation of patent. So which of the following is not a violation of IPR? Answer is patent. Now come to the question number 17. While accessing the column from data frame, you can specify the column name. In case column does not exist, which type of error it will raise? So if you are accessing a column that is not exists, it will raise a key error there. So this is a question I think we should do it practically. So I am going to take a data frame here. So I'm taking an example here of a data frame. This is a simple data frame here, and when you will run it, you will see that there is a data frame like this. And if you want to access, like here you can see we have column A and B. If I in data frame 1, if I am accessing a particular column, like I want to access data frame column C that is not exist currently, and when you will run it, you will see that there is a key error. That is, there is a key error. It will raise that this column is not present. So this is a key error by which you can see that if you are accessing a data frame column that is not exist, it will raise a key error. Now come to the 18th question. Is the practice of taking someone else's work and ideas and passing them off as one's own. So what is this called? This is clearly called plagiarism. If you are taking someone ideas and passing them as your own, that is called plagiarism. Now come to the question number 19. Function to display first and rows in a data frame. Which function you will use? So basically, if we talk about first and rows, it is we will use had function, and if it is talking about last and rows, it should be tell n, and n is here like you want to show only 5 records, that is by default, and if you want to access 3 records and 13 records, that depends upon your occasion. You can pass this value here. Now come to question number 20. Following are the impact of e-waste on environment. Choose odd one out. So we have options: soil pollution, water pollution, air pollution, and sound pollution. And we are talking about e-waste. So here, sound pollution is a e-waste on environment. Now come to the question number 21. Abdul deleted all of his chats from all of his social media accounts, and he thinks that all of his traces are deleted completely. So is the right in thinking so? So basically, Abdul deleted his chats from his social media account, and he think that it is completely deleted. So what will you think? And answer is no. If you are uploading something on social media, it will not completely delete it, and you can trace it after deletion also. Question number 22. The legal and regulatory aspect of internet refers to, that is IT Act. Now come to question number 23. Panda's data frame cannot be created using dictionary of tuples, series, dictionary of list, and list of dictionary. So Panda's data frame cannot be created using dictionary of tuples. Question number 24. Which function will be used to read data from CSV file into Panda's data frame? So we want to read data from CSV file into Panda's data frame. We will use read underscore CSV function. Now last question from your section A. Which of the following is not an attribute of Panda's data frame? So here we have length, t, size and shape, all are there, but length is not any attribute in data frame. So if you can see in your data frame function, we are not using length attribute. So this is about section A. In the next